Hi guys, welcome to another edition of The Regular Guy. There was a bobcat slinking through the weeds, and I've got a coyote here coming walking over. This is going to be by that stream. I'm not sure. Some of you veterans may remember it. There's a deer caught in the headlights, I suppose. Yeah, they're so wary. Oh my gosh, they are so wary, and rightfully so. This is probably the only deer you guys are going to see in this video. It's been probably 5 weeks since I went out and checked my trail cameras, or more. I'm not sure. But yeah, look at this bear. Yep, he's just wandering around, and that's why the deer are so wary. And here we got a pig. Just an oinker, doing what he does, walking around, looking for something to eat. At least not rooting up the ground right now. Rooting, that comes up from pulling up the roots of the plants. Rooting around for something to eat. They'll eat just about anything. There's another bear at the deer place where I usually catch a lot of deer here. Today we've got the usual suspects, except for deer. I'm going to do a separate video on those for the deer lovers out there. Here's a bear. He's actually walking towards the trail. And yeah, they're very wary of people, those bears. Here's a bear. I'm not sure what he was waiting for. I didn't see a bus stop there. A sign, so I'm not sure why he was waiting. Maybe there was somebody out there on the trail. I just didn't see him. I just missed him. But it's very possible because they know the people are there. They know we are there, and they stay away from us. Well, they just don't want to encounter us. Let's put it that way. And he stayed there for a while, for a whole 30-second loop of my clip on my trail cam. And he stays another few seconds here on this one, and here I'm superimposing me on the same trail to give you an idea of the scale of this bear. While he's not a monster, he will still mess up your day really, really badly. So just to give you an idea of how big the bears are. Yep. Oh, and here we got I caught a bunch of bats. I guess the red light attracted a whole swarm of mosquitoes. I don't see the mosquitoes, but I do see the bats. I mean, how many people that have trail cameras can say they caught little brown bats? These guys are fast. They're quick. Your flight patterns are erratic, and but it's always good to see them because they help keep the mosquitoes in check. Another bear here. Had to slow him down because he kind of ran through. Well, he wandered quickly, let's put it that way. Another pig walking by. Here's an armadillo. For those of you who don't really see the armadillos, I rarely get daytime glimpses of these guys. I did see probably 3 or 4 different armadillo holes, pretty fresh, but I didn't see anybody home in them. Or maybe they were asleep. Or maybe the tunnels were so big when I was looking in there, I just didn't see them. But they have these little tiny pointed heads. The heads are way too small to be, on that size body. Here's another pig walking by. Here is a raccoon. Gives the tree a couple of high fives, and then he walks off. Guess that tree is one of his friends. Look at the sack on this guy. Oh my gosh. This dude is just... he's looking for the females, I suppose. He's ready. And here we have another / same armadillo. I don't know. Can't really get a look at his face, so I can't tell you if it's the same one or not. But he's doing his armadillo thing. They like insects, grubs. I don't know. I mean, they'll probably eat small animals if they can catch them. Maybe some carrion. But I don't believe they're herbivores. I think they're insectivores mostly. Look Look at this sow coming through. I expected to see a bunch of babies in tow, but I do not. Although, there was another pig coming in from stage right. And there's just two of them sniffing around. I don't know why they're not tearing up the ground there like they normally do. Maybe they're finding enough to eat without tearing it up. Yeah, it's hard to say. There's another bear lumbering by. And another bear lumbering by. Yep. And yeah, this one he goes in and turns around, and maybe he is waiting for a bus, or he called an Uber. I don't know. But either way, there he sits. Or she, I'm not sure, I didn't look. Here we are at the captain's log. There's a bobcat. Had to slow him down because, you know, bobcats don't really pose for cameos. And here's something, if you guys didn't see it. Here, let me zoom this in for you. Yep, it's an owl. It's like 9:30 in the morning, and this owl is out. He's been up all night. You can tell because look at his eyes. When he looks over here, look, he's like squinting. He's like, come on, man. I guess he's still hungry. Maybe he didn't catch anything the night, you know, during the night, so he's looking for breakfast. You should just go to Denny's. Look at this bear. He's got kind of a cinnamon coat on him. I don't believe I've seen this bear before. He's kind of young, a juvenile. Well, yeah. I'm not sure if he's mating age yet, but he's still big enough to ruin your day. I would definitely stay away from him. He does look like he needs to put on a little bit of weight. There's a raccoon walking across the captain's log, stepping over the stuff and ducking over more things. And here's another raccoon, just stepping over stuff and ducking under things. Yep. And here's another thing. You guys may not see this. Let me zoom it in for you. It's our friend the owl. I think he was after something, but he didn't catch it. He jumped up on a branch and just kind of looked around. There's a bobcat. There's another bobcat walking away. It's a good shot of him, though. And it's like somebody called him, and he's like, "What? Who knows me here? Huh?" Yeah, she's just wandering. Yep, just on the hunt. So, yeah, doing his thing, and he playing with that palm frond there. And I think this is him coming back. This is about the end of the video. The raccoons are on their way, and you know what that means. I'll talk to you guys later. Hey guys, remember when you're in any state park or any park at all, take only pictures and leave only footprints. It's not cool to take stuff out of their area or leave anything. Don't leave any trash or pet droppings in the woods. Take them with you. But most of all, come back and see them again because that's why they're here.